Returning to her central stronghold, Sylara couldn't help but revel in the remarkable progress Angus Strongback had achieved in such a brief span. He had reinforced the treasure vault, ensuring its protection from the relentless Stygian legions, hungry for spoils. With their arrival imminent, Sylara and their loyal comrades knew they must stand prepared to confront them without hesitation. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Elish, and today we're going to be testing the new purge system, see if it pops up in our base or if our base is too big or whatever. Let me just tell you what I did between episodes. On the way back, we stopped by that little camp, I think it's over here, and got an accursed Archer 3, which was really cool because we wanted to go back to base and why not train our Archer to get ready for the purge. We also upgraded whatever we could from our base. Our treasure room is located here. Oh, that is not right. That should not be there. Let's take care of that real quick. This is our treasure room. Right now we took all our treasure out. We just add this because we want to try the level 1 first. Well, the threat level here is 0, so we should put something else. Let's do that right now. But we reinforced whatever we could, because they are going to be attacking directly the treasure room. That's what I understand. So I tried to reinforce that area as much as possible. Let's just put this down here as well. See if we get... Okay, threat level 1. This is what we want. I'm not going to proclaim elf just yet, I just want to show you what we did on the backside here. We made a little perch for our archers. This one is our Cimmerian archer. She's wearing the tunic from the new Vendian. I got the new Vendian bundle. I'm wearing the pants from that set. I did also the tunic, but I didn't like how it looked. It looks cool, but it's not very noble. It's more like, as they said, it's a nomad thing, so... I think we're looking quite fancy, to be honest. This purge is just to have some archers here. I also wanted to kind of break the giant wall we had there. We had this wall was kind of a straight line, like a very rectangular base. That tends to look a little bit funny. So I decided to add this area, outside area here. We can go around it with that little sidewalk. It's all reinforced materials, this area. We have Sven and our new Delinzia here. And one thing to note about this Delinzia is that I made the chest guard of the wolf for her. With the improvement, it's 733 armor rating. It's just completely OP. She's not looking too bad, but I don't think Sylara will want to use it. I don't know what the buff does, the wolf rage buff. I put these two guys here on the backside because this is really close to our coffers and we have some gates here. We also reinforced all our gates. They are of the reinforced stone. It's a tier 3 material, so it's a little bit harder. From what I saw in the devlog, they tend to go directly to the doors, so that might help us out a little bit. We took the thralls that were hanging out here to a safer place. I do fear about the health of our crafting area. I put every non-fighter thrall and animal in here. I think this will be a safe-ish place, it's far enough. We also made a new saddle to Pride here. It's a speed one and it looks really cool. It's a Turian one, I think. We also got a Vendian elephant. From that set we got the skin for the elephant and it looks quite cool. We already took him out for a small farming run, he's level 2. He's not very strong, but he's a bear, so it is what it is. Angus here is also hiding here with the animals. At the front we do have some animals to help us defend. We have our 2 greater reptiles here. But we also put... These are normal animals, the rhino, the elephant and the wolf that we had inside our stable. I just put them out like as an early alarm system. If someone attacks this side, I might hear the noises of fighting, something like that. One thing I noticed is that this guy doesn't shut up now. He's always talking about sums collected and everything adds up and stuff like that, but it's fine, it's fine. Now I'm really excited to try out the purge. I don't think there's anything left to do. Oh, okay, so I did notice on the last video while editing it that we did get an extra skeleton key from that guy, so we're going to throw it away right now. We still have 2 of those. I'm not sure if this had happened before, so just for good measure I'm going to throw another one away. And from now on, whenever we get a skeleton key, I'm just going to make sure we're only getting 1, because I don't like that. Feels a bit like cheesing it. Alright, now it's... What's left is to just check if we can summon a purge, I guess. I don't know how this works. I'm just going to try it live for the first time. It's going to be a bummer if they don't allow us to spawn one, but... Let's try to proclaim our health. By proclaiming your wealth, you draw the attention and greed of the Stygian Empire to your door. Their armies will assault your stronghold and seek your treasure. The greater the price, the greater the threat. You cannot build during a purge, prepare your defenses. Okay, I'm going to confirm here, we are at the threat level 1. All our treasures combined, I think we were at threat level 5 potentially. But let's try, start slow, and as they said, the purges are supposed to be like a quick piece of content, so if we can take care of this one quickly, we'll maybe put some treasure in and try a different one. Let's see if they can find it. Now, I'm going to the walls and try and find out that encampment. Do we have anything on the map? Not really. Let's start by heading this way. Was it inside? There was a huge noise. I think it was from this side. Okay, I hear battle noises. Oh, it's the camp's just inside our base. Okay, that's one way to do it. Master of War Slaves. Okay, it's a slave attack. Oh, King Kroll has died. No! Jesus. Let's try and bring... Ouch. Okay. They're already banging at our doors. Okay. I don't like the fact that I don't know where Maeve is. Let's kill this one that's attacking our door. Where is Maeve? Maeve died? Holy shit. Maeve died. Maeve died against these guys, probably because... Ouch, because these guys hit like trucks. This is a level 1. Chill, dudes. I think I'm going for the katana here. Okay. Alright, I'm really sad right now. We lost our main thrall. We're probably going to die here. Okay, if that guy went for a full attack, we would have died. Jesus, what is happening with this thing? Jesus. Okay, I'm going to lose all my thralls here. Alright, alright. Ah, this is a nightmare. What if I... What's happening here? No, I need to help those guys there. They're going to die if I don't help them. Okay, our other Delincia is dead. The only one left is... The only one left is that big boy over there. Jesus. Let's tell him to follow us. Okay. They are attacking our archer. Jeez, this is a level 1, guys. Chill a bit. What are you doing? Who are you? The Stygian commander challenges you. Okay, we'll be there in a second, Stygian commander. Let's just... Okay, where's Sven? Jeez, okay, this is way too much. Is there anyone down here? Not really. Why aren't you attacking that guy? Alright, we have some new music associated with this. They killed Ed the dog, damn it. Killed all our animals. This is the Stygian commander, the Hand of War. And it is a victorious purge. We got 3 keys. We're still here fighting. Where is this fighting taking place?
Yes, the books are balanced.
Well, let's loot everything from this Delincia, because if the body despawns, and let's see if we can find where Maeve died. Damn it, we lost Maeve. Where did Maeve die? She went straight for the camp. Yeah, give me all that, and I'll give you... okay, it's a lot of food. Okay. What's happening over here? They surrendered, you douchebags. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to spawn this close to my base. Some chests here. These look cool. Some rations, some tables. So they were prepared. Let's make these 2 guys free. What are you? Conan Exile. Yeah, that's what I want from this. I lost 2 Delincias and I want an Conan Exile and a Kushite one. Sorry guys, I know it's not your fault. It's cool and all that we saved you, but it was really not worth it. I'm just looking for some place to dump all this stuff. We lost our best thralls in that. Well, Sven is also very good. But Maeve was with us for a while now. Can you go up there and kill these guys? I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the 2 of you. They actually built a inside our animal pen. This one was locked. Stygian guard vestments. Components of advanced warfare, I have said. Gilded jade warhorn. There's nothing else in this camp, is there? The lock chest didn't have anything really that useful. Some materials, I mean, it's not too bad. Some barrels. It's cool and kind of a thematic loot, but cannot climb this, so you cannot reach those guys. Oh my damn. Hand of War. King Kroll died over here, valiantly defending our base, and our Komodo as well. Upon her arrival at the Isle of Sipta, Sylara's ambitions of traveling to the Stygian capital to delve into the rumors of the Empire's legions departing were thwarted. Nevertheless, fueled by unwavering determination, she resolved to embark on an exploration of the sprawling island, eager to uncover myriad adventures it concealed. It didn't take long for Sylara to grasp the harsh reality that the Isle of Sipta was an unforgiving land for those who seek to establish a life. Countless shipwrecks lining its coast and enigmatic storms swirling near the heart had bred the population of rugged and aggressive inhabitants to supplement the already enigmatic and mysterious denizens who called this island their home. Even amidst the island's challenges, the Stygians had staked their claim in this land, establishing ships and camps along the southeastern shores. Sylara remained resolute in her conviction that her mission to unravel the destiny of the legions was still within reach. As Sylara ventured into the enigmatic eastern reaches of the island, her insatiable curiosity led her to discover both breathtaking vistas and long-forgotten haunted cities. Danger lurked at every twist and turn, and the specter of death loomed ominously throughout their odyssey. While Sylara herself was fortunate enough to escape perilous situations, some of her devoted followers weren't as fortunate, succumbing to the treacherous challenges that this unforgiving land presented. Their sacrifices served as a harsh reminder of the perils that lay ahead. Before long, Sylara's adversaries discovered the location of her makeshift base, launching relentless assaults with a ferocity matched only by her unwielding determination. With tooth and nail and the unwavering support of her loyal followers, they fended off each accursed attack. However, victory came at a steep price, as the toll of battle weighed heavily on their ranks. With the addition of Maeve to her party, Sylara found newfound confidence to delve into the cryptic vaults scattered throughout the region. Within these ancient structures, they encountered grotesque remnants of races long past, twisted by the passage of time and dark forces. Together, they faced these eerie halls with remarkable success, unveiling long-forgotten secrets and treasures once believed to be lost to eternity. Sylara's inquisitive eyes then turned towards the Isle of Dawn, her desire to uncover the profound Stygian presence there driving her forward. However, what she discovered within this mystical realm surpassed her expectations. Here, a race known as the Grey Ones held a pivotal position in the southern reaches of the isle. Guided by her steadfast companion Maeve, Sylara ventured deep into the heart of these ancient peoples, uncovering unsettling rituals and disturbing mysteries. Once more, the dynamic duo demonstrated their resilience and resourcefulness, relying heavily on each other to overcome the formidable trials that lay in their path. As Sylara reflected upon the numerous trials and tribulations she and her followers had triumphed over, A profound sense of trust and camaraderie had grown among them. Yet, the aftermath of the Stygian onslaught weighed heavy on her heart. The hand of war had been vanquished, but victory came at an agonizingly steep price, one she found too difficult to bear. Her soul burdened by the knowledge that the trust placed in her led to such devastating loss, Sylara's spirit was now marked by a profound sorrow she had never before known. With each slow step and eyes devoid of joy, she embarked on the solemn mission to honor the fallen, a poignant testament to the sacrifices made in the pursuit of justice and sanctuary. Delincia had yet to disclose her true name, but followed Sylara in the promise of safe haven. And Sylara has failed her. The Stygians were too much for the promising fighter, a true potential never fulfilled. Komodo was a reptile, not too eager to show any affection, but his devotion in protecting Sylara proved that their bond was real. Komodo fighting wasn't a pretty sight to see. Limbs were torn, wounds would fester, and enemies were eaten, but at the end of the day, he kept her safe. Sadly, in the end, she couldn't repay him in kind. King Kroll, a cheerful, not-so-little crocodile, had been raised by Sylara from the tiniest of hatchlings. Over time, as Sylara embarked on countless expeditions, she could always count on the sight of King Kroll, faithfully guarding his beloved pool in her absence. Now, however, a profound stillness blanketed the waters, devoid of joyful thrashing that once greeted her, a sad reminder of the absence of her loyal and welcoming friend. Maeve had been Sylara's steadfast companion for a long time, her unwavering strength, courage, and cherished companionship a source of solace and inspiration. As Sylara reminisced about the countless adventures they had shared, the thorough exploration of the Isle of Dawn stood out most prominently in their mind. However, the loss of Maeve had shattered Sylara's heart, leaving their settlement all the more vulnerable. It was as if this loss had been the final crushing blow, pushing Sylara to the brink. She found herself at a loss, uncertain on how to move forward without the comforting presence of her friend, missing the gentle smile and formidable skill that had been her guiding light. As hours turned into days, and days into weeks, and weeks into months, Sylara's overwhelming grief and lingering regrets cast a heavy shadow over her once boundless curiosity and the allure of adventurous pursuits. In her stead, Angus Strongback assumed the role of a proactive caretaker, diligently fortifying their base and temporarily taking up the leadership mantle. His loyalty remained unwavering, consulting Sylara on every plan and schematic before their commitment. Pride, the majestic horse, seemed to mirror Sylara's subdued disposition, content to graze peacefully within the safety of the fortified walls. And then there was Sven, a stalwart companion never ceasing in his mission to uplift Sylara's spirit and forever vigilant as the city's protector. The memory of the first Stygian attack, although repelled, still cast a long shadow over their thoughts. The unsettling truth remains that it is only a matter of time before the Stygians return, and when that fateful moment arrives, all hopes rest on Sylara's eventual resurgence to face the impending challenge once more. Okay guys, so this is it for this episode and the end of the first season of Sylara's adventure. The loss of her followers has turned Sylara into a bit of a recluse, and for now we'll take a break from this story. In the meanwhile, we'll make a short playthrough introducing another character, whose adventures and disposition will be very different from Sylara. But for those of you who are really enjoying her story, do not worry, she will return and the Isle of Sita's secrets will bow to her curiosity once again.